I'm Kirsty Meakin from Neo Nails, and in this video I'm going to show you how to encapsulate roses. Not real roses, because that would be a bit too big. Acrylic 3D roses, and make it look like glass. I've already prepped this nail. By that I mean I've removed the surface shine. I will need to take off some of the length of this. I'm alright leaving sort of 1 to 2 mil on there. That's all I want on there really. I'm going to sculpt this out. Just going to wipe over with some acetone. Just to make sure that's nice and clean. There's no dust. So I'm going to dehydrate the nail now. And we're going to prime. I'm going to put 2 coats of that on. I'm going to put some clear just where the natural nail finishes, and then I'm going to blend that up onto the natural nail. Quite thin. Because I'm going to extend the nail bed out, make it look like it's longer than it is right now. I want something to put that onto that's really secure. Now I'm going to do the smile line. So I'll do the cuticle area after. I'm not concentrating on doing anything else really, just doing the smile line. Gonna get that nice and crisp. Just like Walker's.
Jeez,
that was really shit, Jim.
Oh shit.
She's
You mean
such
what,
a
take me out?
massive cheese ball.
That was a bit take me
That
out.
was a proper Paddy McGuinness.
Was
joke,
it, yeah.
like.
Nice deep side walls. And then we can do this cuticle area. Make sure it's nice and flush. Pull that over. Connecting the two together. Still going to give it a little bit more of an apex on this back third. Just neatening up that side. I'm just going to put a very thin layer of clear down, more of a marker than anything, because we're going to do the 3D flowers encapsulated, so I want to know exactly sort of where I'm going. So what I'm going to do now is the 3D flowers. We're going to start with the outside petals. You've got to remember when you're doing this, when you press this acrylic, it's going to move back. So I haven't gone right to the smile line because I know that that's going to move closer to it as soon as I start to press into it. I'm making sure that they overlap each petal. I'm using high speed liquid for this. I want to work on each petal at a time. And as I come towards the centre of the flower, you'll notice that my brush stands upright. The angle of the brush completely changes because of the pressure that I need on the acrylic. And we're getting smaller and smaller. I'm going to start another one here. So I know that that's going to move backwards. So I've pulled it away from the rows that we've just done. So again, overlapping the petals. I think this is the only time in my life that I'm quiet when I'm concentrating. I'm going to encapsulate with clear. making sure I cover all of the flowers. Still keeping the shape. You'll notice that when I put the bead down, I'm teasing it into the areas that I want to. I don't want to pattern press it too much. I prefer to stroke it and then it will be more transparent and you'll reduce the bubbles. It's inevitable that you're going to get a few bubbles, but to reduce the bubbles down to get that glass finish, you pop your bead down and then stroke it into the position. The more you mess with the bead, the more bubbles it'll have. If you let that set a little bit, then I will pinch it to take the foam off and file it. Going to file the side walls and the free edge a little bit, and then I will use the e-file. So I'm going to hand file now, doing side walls, and get that cuticle nice and flush. So I'm going to use the micro beads around the smile line just to add a little bit of colour. I'm going to do one side at a time. So need a little snake of builder gel. This is where the balls go everywhere. I'm going to cure that. I'm going to pop a stone here, then I'm going to do the same on this side with the micro beads. I'm now going to top coat this with the new Urban Graffiti top coat. It's got no sticky layer. It can be used over gel polish and acrylic and hard gel. So you can see when I paint this on, everything looks more clear. Like glass. There you are, hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, give us a thumbs up, press subscribe. Don't forget all the products that we've used today are in the description box below, so you can have a look at that and click the links if you want to look at those. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye! Encapsulated rose and glass nail.
Nice.
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 Nice. Right.
I'm bloody excited.